everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm kind of going off the beaded path because of the holiday, and I'm sharing a birthday card because I needed a birthday card. So I am going to share this birthday card with you, and it is using, believe it or not, the Painted Harvest stamp set, the one that has the sunflower on it. And I'm actually using the leaves, and then I'm also using the Happy Birthday Gorgeous. And so this is the stamp set. I'm using this leaf right here to create the wreath, and then I'm using these flowers right here. I'm actually using the small one for the wreath, and on the envelope I use this larger one. So I had to create my own envelope for this because this card is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I just used the envelope punch board and made my own little envelope, and I stamped the little corner there to match it. So this is what I'm sharing today, so let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, so you're going to need a piece of 8 1/2 by 4 1/4 and then score it in half. And then we are going to need a piece of powder pink. This is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Then you're going to need a piece of old olive, and that is to layer on top of that, which is 4 by 4. And then the stamp piece for the image is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and we're going to layer these all on top of each other. So let's get started stamping. I love using leaves for wreaths because I love making wreaths. So we're going to use Pear Pizzazz and Old Olive for this one, and we're going to just use the leaf, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm using just the inside to create a circle that I can follow, so I'm just using the inside of my mini glue dots, and I'm just creating a very light circle so I can follow that. So the first one I'm going to use is the Old Olive, and we're just going to go around the edge, and I'll just keep going around until it looks filled in enough for me. And we're just going to keep turning our paper, and it's going to be a pretty closed wreath, but we are going to stamp in the middle of this. So just keep going around that circle, and I'm kind of going right on top of that circle. And you can see it already is forming a wreath. So I'm going to clean that one off, and we are going to move to the Pear Pizzazz. And actually this Pear Pizzazz, I'm just filling in to make it a little bit fuller, and I'm kind of going the same over the same leaf that I went before. So I'm just going to fill it in with this Pear Pizzazz. Just keep going around. I just turn my paper, and it keeps it real circular that way. And you're not going to even see there. And just eyeball it till you get it exactly where you want it. Now I'm going to add the flowers, and I'm using the powder pink, and then I'm going to use Melon Mambo on top of that, just to accent it. So I'm going to use these little flowers have a little arrow on them. I don't know if you can see this little arrow here, and so that shows me where to line up the other one. So we're going to go with the powder pink first, and I'm just going to stamp these randomly. Till I just like the way it looks. I'm going to do one more. Okay, and then we're going to do the Melon Mambo right over it. This is where they come a little bit more alive. They look like little roses. Oh, that one I need to get a little bit better. And it's really pretty. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add these little dots, and these are also from the Painted Harvest. And I'm going to use some early espresso. And it's just a little bit of an accent. And I messed up the edge there. There we go. And I'm kind of putting them where the flowers are. Just like that. And then we're going to stamp right in the center with the sentiment, the happy birthday, which is from the Hello Gorgeous stamp set. And so are the flowers. So I'm going to stamp that right in the center. Just like that. And I thought about embossing this, but I think I like it just like it is. So that's the wreath right there, and it's really pretty in person. Just the colors together look really pretty together. All right, so now we're gonna get our card base, and we are gonna put this all together. We're gonna put the powder pink on first. I'm just gonna use Snail. And center that. And then we're going to put the Pear Pizzazz, or not the Pear Pizzazz, the Old Olive next. And then we're going to pop up the Happy Birthday. One in the middle. I hope I'm not smearing anything. Nope, it's just on my finger. You know, every other time that I'm doing my video, I can get these backings off really easy. But when I'm on video, it takes me forever to get them off. Oh my goodness, yeah. And then we're going to put this on here. Yep, get that a little off center there. I think that's good. And then I'm using some linen thread. I just thought it needed a little extra something. And where did it go? Right here. And I'm doubling this up. So I'm actually using like 4 layers of it, or maybe 3 I did. And then I'm going to tie a bow with this. It kind of gave it a little bit of a rustic look, but I really liked the way it looked on there. I tried regular bows, but I thought this looked really a lot cuter. And then just make it the size that I did cut way too much of this, but I'll save it. Just make it the size that you like. And then I'm going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to attach it down here on the bottom. just like that. And that's it. And then create your own little envelope. You can see how different the sizes of the wreaths are. This one came a little bit smaller than this one, but it doesn't matter. It's all handmade and it's freestyle. And I think this one I went more on the outer side of the circle, and on this one I went more on the inside of the circle. So you can see they're a little bit different in size. But then create your own little envelope to match, and you have a beautiful happy birthday card. So that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it today. So if you need any supplies for this, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.